Getting older is supposed to be beautiful. You get a little bit wiser and a little bit smarter for every step forward in the progression you take. But what happens when you feel like the entire world around you is moving, but you're the only one still staying still? Hey, my name's RP. Take a moment to hit the like, subscribe button to help the channel. But I want to take a moment to help you figure out exactly what you need to do when you feel lost in life and you don't know what else to do. Here's a hint. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Here we go. Look, I know a lot of you can't stick around all day. So as always, here's the too long, I got kids version of what you need to do when you feel lost and you don't know what to do. Number one, forgive yourself. I know how incredibly difficult that may sound. And many of you have quit on this step time and time again. But this will be the solid foundation you need before you do anything else to get you going. Take a deep breath, write it down if you need to, but forgive yourself so that you can start the healing journey. Number two, get healthy. That's your diet, that's your finances, that's your mental state, that's your spiritual state. Do everything possible to focus on getting healthy. You're gonna need every ounce of energy you can muster. Pull yourself out of this rut and find what you need to get back on the path to feeling like you're a success and you're moving in the direction of everything you wanted to accomplish. Get healthy. And number three, and this is the big one, fall in love again and take action. Figure out what that passion is. Don't worry about the constraints that come with money or time or support. Fall in love again with those passions and those dreams that you had and find a way to take action to begin your steps towards that journey. All right, everybody. Let's deep dive into number one. Forgive yourself. This is an incredibly important step on the start of your journey. Take all the time you need here on number one, because this is going to be your platform to the future. If you're feeling bad, if you're feeling like the world is passing you by, the first thing you need to do is forgive yourself for every single thing that you did to put yourself in this position. You may be feeling guilty that you didn't do enough in school. You may be feeling guilty that you didn't work hard at the job. You may be feeling guilty that you passed up on an opportunity or a love or a partnership that would have been everything you need to put the fuel in your tank to get you towards your goals. And now you're feeling guilty for all the parts that you had to play in that. You may be even feeling guilty for what someone else put on your plate. Whatever the situation, take a moment, whether it be praying to your God, whether it be writing in your journal, whether it be talking to a therapist, or if it's just talking to a friend. Find all the tools you need to forgive yourself. This is gonna be the core. This is gonna be the foundation. This is gonna be the launch pad for all the incredible things that will happen going forward. And it starts right here with you. Number two, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get healthy. That was a little corny, I know. All right, everybody, let's deep dive into number two. You started your journey on forgiving yourself. Now it's time to get healthy. We got to feel good. The best place to start here when getting healthy is to start with a self-evaluation. Ask yourself, what are you struggling with? More importantly, don't be caught up in the mirror, which is the echo chamber of talking to yourself. Go to your friends, go to your counselor, go to your therapist, go to your parents, go to your church. Go to anyone who can give you an honest assessment of you. Here's the trap for this one. You may feel that you have this all figured out and you know exactly what to do, you just haven't done it yet. Let me tell you something. You will be incredibly surprised just how much other people, when given a chance, can give you an honest answer on what you need to do to be better, or the things that they see that are holding you back. It could be as simple as, hey, I really need to get in shape, to something as complex as your parents telling you or your friends telling you that you've been holding on to trauma for the entire time that they've known you, and you've moved from being victimized to being the victim. Ask around, talk to as many people as you can, because you really need to uncover what are the things you need to do to get healthy. Once you figure that out, it's time to get together a plan, and don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money here, because you may need assistance here, and that's okay. Find a professional. Don't depend on yourself if you don't have a good track record of figuring this out on your own. Hire a professional to help you along your journey of getting healthy. If you need a trainer, find a way to get a trainer, or YouTube videos for free, kind of like what you're doing right now. If you have mental health issues, see a professional. If you have spiritual issues, go talk about it with your pastors. Whatever you need to do, whether it be spiritual, mental, or physical, it's time to get healthy, because you're gonna need every ounce of energy along the way to help you towards your goals. And once you've forgiven yourself and you let go of all that weight and you focus on getting healthy across the board, you're now going to be ready to start your final step on this journey, pulling yourself towards success, of moving towards success, of moving towards whatever your definition of success is. Step number 3, fall in love again and take steps towards action. Now, you might be saying like, RP, if I knew how to do that, I would have already done that. Okay, fair point. I get that. Let me tell you how to rediscover what you love. Let me tell you how to rediscover the things that really get you going. Let's start with the rediscovering our passion. The best way to fall in love again is just like falling in love in a relationship. Spend time. That's the secret. But instead of spending time with someone else, you're spending time with yourself. Take a moment to analyze all the activities in your life. Write down as many of them as you can think of. And then once you've identified as many as you can think of, I want you to review this list of all the activities you may do in a week or a month or a year. And I want you to focus on the ones that bring you genuine joy. I'm not talking about like maybe you play 2K for a little bit, or maybe sometimes you like your job for a little bit. No, I mean the parts of your day, whether it be with your coworkers at work, with your kids, whether it be with a hobby, find that thing where you completely lose track of time. I mean, every time you look up, hours have passed because you've completely gotten lost in what you're doing. Another way to do it is find the things that fill your cup. If volunteering with your local pet shelter is the thing that you can't wait to get to every single day and it truly fills your heart and fills your cup, that is a great sign of something that you have a strong passion and love for that needs to be on that list. Also, and this one's for the ladies because sometimes we struggle with this, and that's okay. Be open to new ideas. Go out, spend your money in weird ways, go to weird places, try new things. Say yes when you would normally say no. This may just be how you walk into your new destiny. And it all started with opening your heart, opening your mind, and maybe even opening your wallet a little bit. And once you've identified those things, find ways to do more of that. Find ways to get more of your time, more of your money, more of your balance in this area. And you may come to the conclusion and say, hey, maybe this isn't what I do. Maybe this isn't what I do to make money, but I need to do more of this to feed my soul. And that's totally okay. So whether you decide to make a career out of it, or you just want to fill your cup, that balance will propel you out of this rut that you're in, and you can start enjoying life again and lose that feeling of feeling lost. Now here's the warning I want to give you here. This will only work if you embrace the challenges that you are definitely going to face. You're going to hit roadblocks. You're going to hit insurmountable odds. You got to talk your way through this one. You got to research your way through this one. Don't let these things stop you from finding your way out of being lost. This is your path to it. I promise you. Give it a real shot. Don't quit when you hit the first speed bump. Okay, let's review the top 3 tips to make sure you know what to do when you're feeling lost and you don't know what to do. Number 1, you gotta forgive yourself. Number 2, get healthy. It's incredibly important. And number 3, fall in love again and take action. Remember, it's never too late to find your way. So whether you're watching this video at 30 or at 90, as long as you still have air in your lungs, it's never too late to find your way from being lost. As always, my name's RP. You can do anything with God and hard work. Stay focused, stay dedicated, and don't get comfortable.